All right, YouTube. I'm back. I'm back. I had to go in there and hand over that good old money to the State Farm so I can keep driving. So now I'm done paying the two bills I wanted to pay. So now I'm ready to go to this old car wash. That coffee is good. It's good. I didn't get my usual pumpkin spice, but I got this caramel, and that caramel is hitting. It's hitting. It's hitting. You know, the police at the bank, the ATM machine rather. But as far as my back to the story at hand. But as far as me and my siblings, my sisters and brothers on my mom's side, I don't tell them a lot of things about me and the things that I go through because of the maturity level. The maturity level and the experiences that they never endured. That's why I don't go to them and tell them too much anything, because I deal with people that know, I like to deal with people that know how to advise me, or they have a sense of different experiences, and they can tell me something where I can apply it the best way I can to my own life if the advice is good. But I love them to death. They all get on my nerves, and I wouldn't change them for nothing in the world. Because truth of the matter is, you can't pick your family. You can't really pick your family. But yeah. But right now, I'm going to this old car wash to get old girl hooked up because she is a mess. She's a mess. She's a hot diggity dog mess. And I'm tired of riding her around like that. But back to what I was saying though, I haven't worked since I say about 2012, 2013, roughly around there, and I've been able to obtain 2 degrees in that time span, and also be home with my children. I enjoy it because I enjoy spending time with my kids. In a way, they're like my own best friends. And they enjoy it too. They really do. My baby boy, I can't read without him. He's always somewhere in the mix. And he is so bossy. I said, you're a mini me, a male version, so bossy. And he think he can handle his older brother, and he tries to handle him too. But my first pregnancy, when I first had my when I was pregnant with my first child, I didn't even know what to expect, but I was happy because like I said in another video, that the local doctor in town in Arcadia told me I would never have no children because I was too fat. I need to lose weight. But I guess God saw different. I guess He saw different. So I had my baby. And I was pregnant with my baby. I was the meanest thing. And I was so mean and ready to fight and just mean when I was pregnant. I couldn't even stand my own husband at the time. I couldn't stand that joker for nothing in the world. I didn't even want him to even touch me. So, I ended up, it's funny how, I went to my doctor's appointment because the people told me they were going to induce the labor. So when I got there, they changed their mind. The doctor changed his mind, even though my baby was he was supposed to come in, October 31st of 2008. And I was just over it. I was done. I was done with being pregnant. I was so done with being pregnant. So, I I cussed that damn doctor out. I cussed his ass out so bad. The day they told me they were gonna do it, and they changed my mind. So that night I was just so mad in my feelings. Couldn't tell me shit, and I just was mad, and I went to bed mad. But 4:30 in the morning, I had to go to the bathroom, and I said, "What the hell going on here?" Because I was sitting down on the toilet peeing, and when I got up, I still was peeing. I'm like, "What the fuck going on here? What's going on? I don't know what's going on." Yeah. And so I took a shower. I was still peeing. Still didn't know what was going on. So I called the hospital and asked them, because I already was pre-registered, at the hospital in Sarasota to have my baby. And so they told me, your water number, bro, you might well come on to the hospital. I said, oh my God. So I woke Ben up. He was a hot mess. He was falling everywhere, tripping every damn well. And had my bag packed, and we was ready to go. So we got to the hospital. My water had broke, and they checked me. But I wasn't dilating at all. None. And I remember that day so well because it was election day. And that was November the 4th of 2008. It was election day, and at the time, Barack Obama was going for presidency. So everybody was casting their votes and stuff that day. I can't remember if I voted early or not, but back to the story, I remember that day, I was in the hospital. I didn't have no pains or nothing. Not no labor pains or nothing like that. I didn't have no kind of pains. I was like chill. They was checking me. I was cracking jokes and being silly and all that. You know what I'm saying? But then things got serious because they said the baby not gonna be ain't getting no oxygen. So they had to do emergency C-section on me. I wasn't even awake. I wasn't even awake to see. Awake, because I didn't know you can be awake for C-section, so I wasn't even awake. They had me under. So when I can't wait, it was like 2 or 3 days later when I was able to see my son. But the kicker is though, during that time, my husband was calling my mama so she can come and help see about me and see what's going on. She wouldn't come for nothing in the world. That man said he begged my mama, he begged her to come, and she told me she ain't coming nowhere. And she didn't come either. And you can imagine how I felt when I heard that from him. I was like elated. I should have been used to being disappointed, but your daughter is on the table, and you don't know if she's gonna survive having a baby, and you not gonna come. You ain't concerned or nothing. That's what really blew me. It really blew me. I was like, this woman really don't give a damn about me. She don't. Whew. So, I had my baby. He was fine. Everything was okay with him. He came out good and healthy and stuff. So, now, a few days later, we was able to leave with my baby and everything, but I got sick again. I got real sick, and I couldn't breathe or nothing, and my bronchitis acting up, so I had to go back to the hospital for a few days and get myself together, because I was like, ooh, I couldn't even breathe, and I hate to get like that, because it's scary. And so, my aunt, she came down. She was able to come down and help me with my baby, getting adjusted with my baby and stuff. She stayed for a while. But I think my mom came down like 2 weeks later after I had my baby. And she come down to my house in Port Charlotte trying to straighten up and clean up and wash dishes. And she doing everything she can not to even interact with the baby. And she did just that. And she came in fast and left fast. And I'm like, wow, wow. So, I made up just a conscious decision just not to even try with this woman. What I'm saying? I've tried so many times before and she let me down or she do me dirty, but I just feel like, nah, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over her. So this decision for me to leave Arcadia was pretty easy, but you know, it's a lot of events had to happen in between 2008 and 2010. You know, I was working with the juvenile justice, and I finally made it to the day shift, but I was working with a supervisor that just, I don't know what her problem was, you know, and I did everything I could to work there in peace and harmony, but she just found fault in everything I do. I would stay behind while the other girls that couldn't go nowhere. I would do a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? I would just, you know, go above and beyond, and I worked a lot of overtime. But the supervisor I had, I don't know what was her problem. I really don't know. I don't know. I think after I had my baby, you know, things have changed because she helped do the baby shower and everything else. But it's like after I had my baby shower and came back from maternity leave, things just went to the left, south, real bad, you know. And she embarrassed me with another supervisor coming down hard on me for no reason. But it is what it is, and I had enough of that. I had a breakdown. I had a real bad breakdown. And I cried. I came home and I said, fuck it, I'm done. I wrote my resignation and I left. I left that job. Because that work there wasn't for me no more. It wasn't for me at all. It wasn't for me at all no more. I done did all I could do at that job. And I liked working with, you know, the children and stuff. I liked doing all that. You know. The hardest job I had was working with the prisoners. Because that right there is experience in itself. These prisoners, they don't give a damn. Excuse me. They don't give a damn who they jerk off to or do what they doing. But, you know, I was 25, 26 when I started working at the prison. And, you know, I fell victim to the shit there. You know, and I fell victim there, and with the help of my friend who was already involved with an inmate, and then I decided to go tag along too and do the same thing. You know, shit just was crazy. It was crazy. So YouTube, I'm gonna continue this conversation at another time. I think I've given y'all enough background on your girl for now, and I'm gonna end this video. Talk to y'all later.